Hey guys, it's Amanda. It's been brought to my attention that my previous post for week 1 had been cut off. I told you that the internet at my dad's at my dad's house sucked. So I'm a little irritated that a 10-minute post was cut off at 4 minutes because I had a lot to say and now I don't remember what I said. I didn't watch the whole thing to see where it cut off, so I'm going to try to fix it, I guess. I don't know. I don't do video editing and all that. I just record right from the webcam. So what you see is raw and what you get. So, I was talking about my surgery sister, Stacy. And I'm not going to cry this time, Stacy, I promise. Stacy is great. If you haven't subscribed to her, subscribe to her. Red Daisy 73. Stacy and I had surgery on the same day, June 6th. And it's just been great because when I was laying in bed in the evening by myself, because my surgery was in Seattle and my family and I we're up north in the Everett-Marysville area, so we're like an hour away. So after my parents went home for the night because they had to work the next day, and after my husband went home to take care of our fur babies, and I'm laying there by myself, I had Stacy. Stacy, and here I am, I'm going to cry. Stacy has told me that just as she starts to feel off track, I guess I could say, a text message comes through, and it's from me. And laying in the hospital, it was the same way. I started to feel lonely and started to go, okay, I'm feeling a lot of pressure, and I never felt a lot of pain. It was just odd feelings. It was just discomfort. And so I only had one moment where it was, what did I do to myself? And that's because I was laying there by myself in a strange city, and then along comes a text message from Stacy asking me how I'm doing. So she kept me going. And you guys keep me going. And I promised I wouldn't cry, and here I am getting upset, so I'm sorry. If I hadn't found this YouTube community, I do not know where I would be. Because my surgeon's office does not offer a support group that works on my schedule. Their support groups meet in the middle of the week down in Seattle at 11 o'clock in the morning. And there's no way with my job that I can make those. There's just no way. Because it's an hour away. And then the support group meets for 2 hours. And then I'd have to drive an hour back. So that's like missing a whole day of work for me. There's just no way. So if I hadn't found my Facebook community, and if I hadn't found my YouTube community, I don't know where I would be. And I probably wouldn't even have had the surgery. I probably would have chickened out again, because I've done that. I've looked into it, and I've set it aside, and that's as far as it got. So I thank each and every one of you who contribute. I thank each and every one of you who watch my videos. And even though I'm horrible about commenting back on comments that are posted, I thank each and every one of you. I do read them for your input and for checking on me, and I don't know where I would be, and it means a lot to me. So thank you. I don't want to be a blubbering idiot on camera. Stacy had asked me about vitamins, and that's what I had mentioned in my other video. They told me to start my vitamins as soon as I got home. So for vitamins, I am taking a chewable, oops, sorry, computer's going to sleep mode. For multivitamin, I'm taking a Bariatric Advantage chewable. I think it's berry, and those are good. They taste like a little candy to me. Calcium is my Bariatric Advantage chews. I've got both raspberry and lemon, so I can kind of switch it up. And they are awesome. If you've ever had Mamba candy, that's what they taste like. Of course, I have to chew them off into tiny little pieces for now, and chew them to, you know, oblivion. Excuse me. I woke up with like a weird tickle in my throat. My vitamin D is just the tiny little gel caps, and those go down real easy. I'm supposed to take 10,000 IUs a day, so I take 2 of them. I take one in the morning and one in the evening because they're 5,000. And ever since I started taking the vitamin D, because I started taking that in January, I used to get really bad headaches. And I had gone to a neurologist who did an MRI. I've gone to a chiropractor. I was like 2 steps away from trying acupuncture. That's how bad they got. When my surgeon said, I'm sorry, when my surgeon said to increase my vitamin D and to take the 10,000 IUs. And I told this to my best friend because she's been getting really bad headaches too. Ever since I started taking this vitamin D, I have not had a headache. Well, okay, I lie. I had a headache the day before my birthday, so that was June 2nd. And that was because a week before surgery, I had to quit taking all my supplements and all my medications and all of that. So, I had a bad headache then, and I managed to get it under control with a lot of naps. And then I had one after surgery. And then after that, when I started taking my vitamin D, I haven't had another headache. So I really think that because we live here in Washington and it's rainy and gloomy most of the time, I really think that my headaches were a vitamin D deficiency. And it kind of made me angry that my neurologist didn't pick up on that. That he was sending me for all these tests, and he just kept saying that they were tension headaches, and he prescribed Imitrex for me, which did nothing. And the only way that I was getting rid of these headaches was to take a shot of NyQuil and go to bed, because it knocked me out for the night. And I would say if you're having bad headaches, try increasing your vitamin D. That's the best thing I can say. So let's see, multivitamin, calcium, vitamin D. My vitamin B, I found through a website called Puritan's Pride. Actually, my dad found it. There is a liquid sublingual vitamin B complex that also has B12 in it. My doctor wanted me to take B complex and B12. Well, I found them combined into one liquid, and it tastes like cherry cough syrup almost, and you just stick it under your tongue for 30 seconds and then you swallow it down. And I'm in love with the stuff because it makes me feel so good after I take it. I have to check the label and see if it's got crack or something in there. Like I said, I didn't watch that last video, and I'm already getting at 9 minutes, and I don't even have my thoughts together, so I'm sorry for the lag and everything. Scale update. Did it get that far? Started surgery day at 3:54. Gained 4 pounds of fluid weight from the IV, so I got up to 358 on Wednesday when I left the hospital. Scale last Monday said 340, and the scale this morning says 334. So I can't do the math, but that's like around 25 pounds. So I'm not noticing a whole lot of changes yet, like clothing wise, but I still have a lot of swelling and inflammation and stuff in my belly region. So I'm sure once that subsides, that won't be a problem. So this is the end of my week 1 update. And tomorrow, you'll hear more about week 2. And I'm going to end this for now and get my thoughts together, get me some liquid, and I will probably make another post because there's other stuff that I want to talk about. So stay tuned. Love you guys. Bye.